Welcome everybody to the stream. Checking my levels here. Yup. I get okay. Hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. Today we are it's voiceover week this week, and we're gonna be continuing with our Titanfall 2 project. Details of that, as always, are below the stream in the About section. But putting a voice to some lines I wrote for a fan-made Titan that I've come up with. Why? No reason, just because I thought it'd be fun to do. I currently have no plans to make it into a mod or whatever. I don't have the knowledge for that. It'd be neat, but this is more so just a fun thing to do. Hello, Capt. Welcome. We'll get there. We'll get to the bar. Trust me. I almost didn't make it to the stream on time because I've been busying myself with a cosplay I've been trying to put together. Went to a convention recently. Was inspired. Before I knew it was 5:20. It's actually a shirt I got from that convention. Very comfortable. Very stylish too. I may, if you ask me anyway. Okay, so without further ado, we can go ahead and get started. Okay, ballin' in the drip. Thanks. Oops. What did I do? I need to move this even farther away. There we go. All right, you ready? There we go. I hope you enjoyed that. That's our buff for the day. For good luck. Okay. Let me pull up the lines. Where are we? Enemy on hull eliminated. Okay, there we go. Right. Enemy on hull. I might have lines that I can use for this. Or do I? I guess not. Okay. So let us begin. After I hydrate a little bit. We got 4 lines in this category here. Enemy on hull eliminated. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to listen back to some of these. Just to get in the... just to get the voice.
There's
the
a
enemy
battery
pilot
around
on
here.
our hull has been
Disembark
swatted
to
away.
range.
Stop. Oops. What happened? Sorry about that, chat. Don't know why that happened.
There's
the
a
enemy
battery
pilot
around
on
here.
our. Love the mixtape. I guess I have to hit the mute button, huh? Wasn't as horrible as I thought it'd be, though. Wait. Wait, how did I do this before? I should just be able to hit this, right? How do I mute everything at the same time? What? Enemy
There's a
is
battery
off our
around.
back. That's really annoying. Oh, maybe it's because that one was also soloed. Let's try it again. Enemy is off our back. Hostile is off the hole. Figured it out. Did you turn off 12? What do you mean? What's 12? Well, we figured it out. An enemy Titan is coming our way. Hostile Titan will cross our path soon. That's what I thought it would sound like. Big apologies for that one. I gotta be a little bit more careful. Or I'll blow your eardrums out. The enemy pilot on our hull has been swatted away. The hostile pilot on our hull is dead. Okay. You just did. Referring to the number of each recording. What was that? That was every line being played at the same time. Because I accidentally turned off the solo button. And that's what that sounds like. It's horrible. It's absolutely ear-splitting. I've done that to myself a couple of times. Not very fun. Okay. Enemy on hull eliminated. 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 Okay, pretty easy. These two, I think, sound the best. If you're new here, if you're new to these streams, welcome. The process, basically, I record several takes of a line, and then I review them all, at sort of like I guess sort of like skimming through them. Just see, base impressions, which ones I like, which ones I don't. Take those out. Then the ones that are left over, I scrutinize a little more closely, and decide which take we want to keep. Enemy on hull eliminated. Enemy on hull eliminated. Enemy on hull eliminated. In this case, I think 1 is better. Enemy on hull eliminated. Enemy on hull eliminated. It sounds a little bit more methodical. I like that for this particular line. Now, we've used a fast delivery sometimes, but I think in this case I like this one better. Enemy on hull eliminated. Plus you get some of the accent at the end. Enemy on hull eliminated. So, we'll go ahead and trim this down. Enemy on hull eliminated. Now, the next line is enemy on hull removed. So, maybe we can reuse the first part of this line. Enemy on hull eliminate. Enemy on hull. Let me copy this. Control C. Control V. Enemy on hull. Enemy on hull. Although maybe this might be a little tricky to do, since it's one sentence rather than two separate sentences. Which is the case for similar lines like this, like these two-parter, or these lines where I've reused the same first half. Enemy on hull. Enemy on hull. Enemy on hull. Enemy on hull eliminated. Yeah, maybe it would probably just sound more natural if I re-record the whole thing. Enemy on hull removed. 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 The two best, I believe, 1 and 3. Wait. 1 and 3. Enemy on hull eliminated. I think these provide the best sort of contrast. Enemy on hull removed. Hull eliminated. Enemy on hull removed. Enemy on hull removed. Enemy on hull removed. I think I like 2. Mostly because It's a distinct sort of tone from this one. Eliminated. And I like to try to keep lines within the same category distinct from each other. You know, again, like I have no plans for actually putting this in game, but theoretically, for the sake of variety, you know, you'd want to have different sounding lines for the same thing, so that it doesn't sound repetitive. On hull eliminated. Enemy on hull removed. Shorten you down. Moved. Moved. Click that into place. Save project. Okay. Hostile on hull eliminated. 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 What was this one? Hostile on hull eliminated. Okay. So, let's work with 1, 4, and 6. Oh, what the heck was that? I must have touched the touchpad on my laptop there. Delete you. Hostile on hull eliminated. 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 So the first thing I want to try to look for when narrowing things down is proper enunciation. Right. Am I saying everything correctly? I think number 2 here kind of falls short a little bit on that. And the end of eliminated. Hostile on hull eliminated. Eliminated. I sort of like lose the ed. Hostile on hull eliminated. On top of that, the pause between hull and eliminated just doesn't work for me. Hostile on hull eliminated. Hostile on hull eliminated. On hull removed. Hostile on hull eliminated. Hostile on hull eliminated. Right now I'm liking 1. Hostile on hull eliminated. Hostile on hull eliminated. I'm liking 1 over 2 because there's a sort of variation of pace. A hostile on hull eliminated. You know, I think I say eliminated slower than everything else. Hostile on hull eliminated. Or at least it sounds like it slows down a little bit. I don't know. It sounds a little more dynamic than 2. Hostile on hull eliminated. 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 Yeah, I think it sounds a little bit more final as well. Hostile on hull eliminated. Hostile on hull eliminated. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, it sounds like it's more strongly as like, they're eliminated. Don't worry about them anymore. You know? Yeah, does that make sense to anybody else? Hostile on hull eliminated. Hostile on hull eliminated. Like, it sounds like it has a stronger punctuation, like a stronger period at the end. I don't know. For those reasons, you have been chopped. I mean, at this point, we're getting metaphysical here. Yeah, I think this one sort of just aligns with my chakra a little bit better. Last one in this category. Hostile on hull is a goner. I almost read that as gamer in my notes. Hostile on hull is a gamer. Prepare yourself, pilot. How did I do this one? Hostile on hull eliminated. Hostile on hull is a goner. 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 If I back it up, is it fat enough? If I throw it back, can you handle that? Hostile on hull is a goner. No. Hostile on hull is a goner. 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 That had a weird startup. Hostile on hull is a goner. Yeah, the latter half definitely takes the cake here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then delete that guy. 2 and 8. I kind of like the delivery of these. It's sort of like, it sounds like, oh, I can't believe they're gone. You know, oh, he's a goner. But in sort of like an ironic way, because it's the enemy. I'm not sure if robot irony has merit or not. But I think it's funny. Hostile on hull is a goner. 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 Robot humor has merit. Humor. That's a very humorous comment there, Cap. Unless, wait, is that actually how you spell humor? Oh man, you know, I've just realized that I don't think I remember how humor is spelled. Oof. Wouldn't I look like the fool? Anyway, I think one captures that that energy I was talking about the most. Like the sort of ironic concern. Hostile on hull is a goner. 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 Yeah, I like one the best. Crying face dies. Crying emoji evaporates. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's the best impression I can give since I can't disintegrate on command. But y'all know what's up. Okay, save our progress. And here we are. The moment you've all been waiting for. Manual eject notice. So this is the line that plays when the pilot decides to eject manually. I think. There are other ejection lines, though. Actually, we did ejection lines further up. Where was that? That was pretty early on, wasn't it? Oh, we did auto eject. We did auto eject before. So this is manual eject. When the pilot themselves decides to blow up their own Titan. Thinking about it now, it is kind of unfortunate that you can't eject without blowing up your Titan. I think that'd be an interesting maneuver, right? Or maybe maybe ejecting is too powerful of a maneuver to let you have your Titan afterwards, you know? Because you can get pretty far off of an eject. Might be a cool Titan kit. I don't know. That's beside the point. The point is we have some lines to do. But before that, actually, I need to take a trip to the restroom right quick. So, BRB, everyone. And we're back. Hope y'all didn't miss me too bad. Crash Bandicoot type beat. Come on. I need to listen to it again, I guess. Because, whatever. We've been over this. We've been over this already. I don't know how it sounds like Crash. But I suppose I should accept the compliment. Okay, this was pretty simple. Ejecting. 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 Uh-oh. I've peaked. Ejecting. 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 There it was. Ejecting. 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 I don't know how many of you have ever tried doing a project like this, but you may find that single word lines are the hardest to get right. Something about only having one word to work with just makes it so hard to make a line sound correct. I don't know if any of these takes are good. Ejecting. 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 I don't know. Ejected. Ejectin. That sounds even worse. Ejectin. Ejecting. 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 Okay. Well, let's go through the usual process here. Ejecting. 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 Okay. Well, I think there's a few that are actually workable here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 are not it. We'll take this one. This one. Cut that out. Delete these 2. Okay. So these 4, I think, are fine. Maybe not awesome. I don't know. Let me listen to it, because I think maybe the issue I have with single word lines is that I'm trying to fit the, like, all the characteristics of the character's voice into a single word. And I don't know, that might just be a little bit too impractical. Like, that's not really feasible in most cases. So let's see. Maybe we should adjust our standards here. Ejecting. 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 So I'm gonna remove these 2 because they sound a little bit too high pitched. Ejecting. Ejecting. rather than ejecting. I think this character has a lower register in general, so we'll take those out. Automatic Wait, what? Automatic autonomous Titanfall in the Metropolis. My Titan's so fat they call me. What are you talking about? Automatic autonomous Titanfall in the Metropolis. My Titan's so fat they call me hippopotamus. BT7274 versus. Actually, who? I don't know. Oh, crap. Forgot her name. Who's that gamer? The gamer girl from Overwatch in the mech? I don't remember what her name is. It was like right there in my head, and it flew out. It's gone. Ejecting. 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 Diva. That's what it was. Diva. Kind of a sick bar though, Cap. It's just a little sick. It's got like a light cough, you know. Ejecting. 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 I'm gonna go with 2. It reflects more the severity of the action that's taking place. It's a little bit more exciting. Because, like, I'm thinking about all the sounds and visuals that come with ejecting, right? It's like, beep, 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 beep. And then, like, you hear your tongue ejecting. Goodbye. It needs a little bit more, needs a little bit more excitement in the voice, I think. So, we'll go with this one. Ejecting. I think it still captures the voice. Save. Brace for ejection. 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 My pencil. Oh no. Whoop. Pow. Brace for ejection. Did that sound like rejection to you? It sounded like rejection to me. Brace for ejection. 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 Brace. Oh no, which one were we on? Brace for ejection. 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 Okay, so most of these are actually pretty good, but I'm going to remove some because they sound too much like I'm saying brace for rejection rather than brace for ejection. So yeah, I mean you can see there why it's important to enunciate properly, so that it doesn't sound like you're saying the wrong thing. Because the R in 4 is getting slurred together with ejection for rejection. So we'll consider the ones that are more clear. Oh no, here comes the rocket barrage. Got a brace for ejection and diplomatic mirage. You're spinning that super hot napalm over there. Brace for ejection. 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 So this one also sounds like rejection. Which, I suppose rejection and ejection are kind of similar in a lot of ways. I guess they do have the same root word. Brace for ejection. 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 I think this one sounds a little manic. a little bit violent in a way. Brace for ejection. I don't know. It's coming on a little hard. So we'll take that one out. Brace for ejection. Brace for ejection. And having listened to this one multiple times, this one also sounds like rejection. A little bit. Can you hear it? Let's listen together, everybody. Brace for ejection. Yeah. Brace for ejection. Clear delineage. Solid delivery. Brace for ejection. Yeah. We'll take this one. Oh, you know what? You know what we never did? We never listened to these in order. Enemy on hull. Enemy on hull eliminated. Enemy on hull removed. Hostile on hull eliminated. Hostile on hull is a goner. Hull eliminated. Hostile on hull is a goner. Alright, pretty good. But you know what else is good? This last line, probably. Prepare to be ejected. Prepare to be ejected. It sound like I'm Driving by. Does that sound like I'm driving by your house? Sorry. I think working on this costume has gotten me a little... It's got me a little tired. Okay. Prepare to be ejected. 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 Prepare to be... Sorry. Thought I heard something. I think it turned out just to be my own breathing in the microphone. Prepare to be ejected. Prepare to be ejected. Can I hear that again? Prepare to be ejected. Okay. Y'all ever watch a show called Hong Kong Phooey? Was that a real show, or did I make it up? The only thing I can recall is the intro. I don't remember what a single episode was about. Prepare to be ejected. 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 I went Hong Kong Phooey, #1 super guy. Hong Kong Phooey. You're supposed to sing it with me, but that's okay. It may have been a long time. I'm taking one away because, well, I guess I should show you. Prepare to be ejected. Prepare to be ejected. I think I slur a little bit. Prepare to be ejected. It's not very clear. Prepare to be ejected. It sounds like I'm saying prepare to be ejected. Right? And we're not be-ejecting anyone. Prepare to be ejected. Prepare to be ejected. Prepare to be ejected. Now my Titans engaging multiple targets, take their damage cores, sell them on the black markets. I'm spitting fire all day, I'm hotter than scorch. Enemy on the hull, kicked him off like there's a kid on my porch. Flow could use some work, but lyrics, I give the lyrics like a 6 out of 10. Am I so uninteresting, Cap? That you decided to write an entire rap battle instead? JK. JK. Unless... What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, I was kind of slurred a little bit there. Prepare to be ejected. Prepare to be ejected. Prepare to be ejected. Now, what did these sound like? Ejecting. Brace for ejection. Ejecting. Brace for ejection. Prepare to be ejected. Prepare to be ejected. Prepare to be ejected. Okay, I'm going to take this one away because it sounds too similar to these. But I'm a little bit more on the fence about these two. Prepare to be ejected. Prepare to be ejected. Prepare to be ejected. Prepare to be ejected. Okay. Upon further review, this one you can hear some breath at the end, which is not ideal. Prepare to be ejected. Prepare to be ejected. It also sounds kind of like a carny. Like, prepare to be amazed. Or like a magician, like, prepare to be amazed as my pilot ejects from my hull. You know, a little bit too much of that energy going on. We'll hear him in order. Ejecting. Brace for ejection. Prepare to be ejected. Nice. He's got style, a groovy style. A car that just won't stop. Stuck in my head. I don't even know where it came from. I don't even know why it's in my head. I haven't had any interaction with anything that could be remotely related to Hong Kong Phooey. Okay. So this is a pretty sizable category here. This is engage multiple titans. So my input is lagging so bad that I can't give my opinion when you ask for it in a reasonable time, nor can I comment on something. It makes sense because we already moved on to something else. So instead, I'm coming up with badly baked lyrics that are remotely related to the lines you recorded for your entertainment. Fair enough. I thank you for your service, Cap. I have been entertained. So, mission accomplished. Okay. Yeah, so, if your Titan is moving into an area where there's more than one enemy Titan, this is what the Titan will say. And there are lines later on. Right, well, as you can see here, that are more specific to the number. Actually, no. These are if you're alone and you're engaging multiple Titans. But this is just in general. This could trigger if you're... I think this could trigger if you're alone or if you have an ally with you. So, there you go. We're engaging multiple Titans. 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 Okay, cool, cool. It is really... I don't know how silly I look when I'm moving around like that, but it's certainly a help. Gotta get into character, you know. Is that okay. Couldn't tell if that was a waveform or a smudge on my screen. What have I done? Split, split. Okay, let's take a look at these. We're engaging multiple titans. 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 Okay, so here's my thought process right now. Currently, number 3 is my choice, and I'll explain why. We're engaging multiple titans. We're engaging multiple titans. We're engaging multiple titans. We're engaging multiple titans. So, for this line, since Warhorse, the Titan, that this voice belongs to, since Warhorse is so fragile, so squishy, engaging multiple titans is really bad, in particular, for Warhorse. Especially because they don't have any crowd control options unless they have a friendly pilot on their back turret. So this line should have some urgency, I think. And I prefer a faster delivery on that. So that would eliminate this one. We're engaging multiple titans. And it would eliminate this one. We're engaging multiple titans. We're engaging multiple titans. But this one, although it's delivered quickly, doesn't have like a sense of weight or urgency to it. But I think this one strikes the best balance. We're engaging multiple titans. So, therefore, number 3 is our winner. Am I right? Or am I right? I can't get the smell of duct tape out of my nose. My cosplay is put together with duct tape and tinfoil, so I've been going through my role pretty quickly. What's this one? Engaging a band of titans. 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 Okay. There's a lot that I liked here. We got a 4 streak. Don't know if that's our longest streak of good takes yet. Probably not. Engaging a band of titans. Okay, so right off the bat, I don't like how loud band is. Or how I stress band. Engaging a band of titans. Like, it's a little extreme. Engaging a band of titans. 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 I think I draw the S out a little too long on this one. And it's a little bit too laid back, I think. Engaging a band of titans. 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 Okay, I think this one is the best, for similar reasons as the last one was the best of its kind. Engaging a band of titans. Engaging a band of titans. Sloop. Just swoosh in there. Where does that come from? Swoosh. It's so familiar. Hold on. I won't make this long, but I'm curious. Swoosh. It was attached to like a phrase like "watch as I swoosh in" or something like that. Like, watch as I. Did I make that up too? Oh. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. It was a clip from Scooby-Doo. Shaggy says, "Watch me swoosh right in." And he goes through a window. The weirdest things just come into your head sometimes. Where were we? We're in the company of several hostile titans. 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 It's a little comical how loud it gets on the latter half of these three here. I'm gonna cut those two off, mostly for that reason. I'll keep this one though, and this one. And then take this. Take this! We're in the company of several hostile titans. 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 Okay. 3 is out because of the volume differential. And this one's out just because it's not urgent enough. We're in the company of several hostile titans. Now I don't want Warhorse to sound panicked. Because I don't think Warhorse is a type of... Well, I don't think any Titan would benefit from having panic in their voice. Wouldn't make sense from a practical standpoint, right? Because you want to keep the pilot calm. I'm the roughneck ruffian, the Warhorse DeLorean. I got a small frame, but I'm the valedictorian. Better watch your feet, 'cause you're battling me. My punch got the kick to bring you down to one knee. Ooh, that was actually kind of a slick verse there. I'll need to read all of them in a row at the end of the stream. That's not bad though. That's actually pretty good. We're engaging multiple titans. Engaging a band of titans. We're in the company of... We're engaging multiple titans. Engaging a band of titans. Let me shorten that a little bit more. We're engaging multiple titans. Engaging a band of titans. We're in the company of several hostile titans. Good, good, good. Save that. Enter in combat with a number of titans. Yeah, one challenge I had when writing these lines was coming up with 7 different ways to say there's a lot of them. And you know what? I came up with a unique way 7 unique ways to say there's a lot of them. Turns out there are a lot of ways to say a lot. Entering combat with a number of titans. 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 Alright, so we only have a couple of takes that I want to look at, because everything else was either not the right level of energy, or it didn't stress the phrase the way that I think it should be, which is a number of titans. Like, stress the word number. Because the line is supposed to communicate that you're going up against more than one. So that should be what's stressed. And only these two fit those criteria. Entering combat with a number of... Entering combat with a number of titans. 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 Number of titans. Entering combat with a number of titans. Entering combat with a number of titans. That's a weird delivery. Actually, on second thought. Entering combat with a number of titans. Get that weird mouth sound out of there. E- Entering combat with a number of titans. Good stuff. What's next? Yeah, see, this is where I started like trying to reach for different ways to say a lot. Entering multi-titan scenario. Don't get ambushed. But before we enter that multi-titan scenario, um, I'm going to be right back. Gonna take a short break here. Um, so enjoy this Crash Bandicoot music, as Cap likes to say. I'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Sorry about that, it was a little longer than I expected to be. So let's get right back into it. Entering multi-titan scenario, don't get ambushed. 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 Alright, so I like these three for their beginnings. Entering multi-titan scenario, don't get ambushed. Entering multi-titan scenario, don't get ambushed. Entering multi-titan scenario. Entering multi-titan scenario. Entering multi-titan scenario, don't get ambushed. I think actually this one is my favorite start. Entering multi-titan scenario. 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 Oops. Entering multi-titan scenario. Well, actually, scenario sounds a little shaky on this one, doesn't it? Entering multi-titan scenario. Scenario. Here's what I want to find the best first half, and then find the best second half, and then take them and put them together. Entering multi-titan scenario. Okay, not bad. Entering multi-titan scenario. No. Entering multi-titan scenario. Entering multi-titan scenario. Entering multi-titan scenario. Multi-titan scenario. Actually, I kind of like the scenario in this one. Entering multi-titan scenario. Don't get. Entering multi-titan. Entering multi-titan scenario. Don't get ambushed. Okay, I like this one for its start. But let's find a good end to pair it with. Don't get ambushed. 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 No. Don't get ambushed. Yeah, okay. That's a good one. Don't get ambushed. No. Don't get ambushed. Yeah. Don't get ambushed. Okay. So. Boosh. Don't get ambushed. Don't get ambushed. We can get rid of these. And let's zoom in here. And extract what we need. Take these away. Because we don't need them. Copy this a couple times. Or, I guess I'll only need it once. Run this down. And slap these on top. Look at that. It's mad science. Okay. Trim these down a bit. May need to trim some out of the middle too. Entering multi-titan scenario. Don't get it. Yeah. See, it's too long of a pause. So we'll reduce the time on that. Entering multi-titan scenario. Don't get ambushed. Okay, actually needs a little bit more time. Entering multi-titan scenario. Don't get ambushed. Okay. I think that timing is good. Entering multi-titan scenario. Don't get ambushed. Don't get Entering multi-titan scenario. Don't get ambushed. Entering multi-titan scenario. Don't get ambushed. Yeah, number 2 sounds more natural. I think... Hold on. Entering multi-titan scenario. Don't get ambushed. Entering multi-titan scenario. Don't get ambushed. Don't get ambushed. I think the reason why I like 2 better is because 1 starts and ends on a high pitch, and this one it changes up more dynamically. Entering multi-titan scenario. Don't get ambushed. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's not true. I don't know why this one sounds better. I think it just does. It just sounds better. You know what I mean? I could spend some more time trying to think about why. But we're kind of on a roll here. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. Okay. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. Okay. I was a little nervous there. I was like, when are we getting to the good takes? But I think there are a couple worth considering at least. These two buttes. Look at them. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. I don't like the second part, but I do like the first. We're walking into multiple titans. We're walking into multiple titans. It sounds kind of like, oh boy, guess we're doing this. Well, if we are, we better make sure we've got some help. I kind of like that tone. The enemy is exuberantly numerous, so many targets that it's not even humorous. They are countless, innumerable, I would say even various. The many multiple myriads is not remotely hilarious. That's really good. I like how you tried to find as many words for a lot as possible. That really is that really ties in to the theme here. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. Make sure we've got an ally. Make sure. So let's just give these the old switcheroo. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. Make sure we've got an ally. It's just too fast. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. Make sure we've got an ally. Make sure we've got an ally. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. I don't really like that one either. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. Make sure we've got an ally. We're walking into multiple titans. Let's just try to record some more. Just the second half. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. Make sure we've got an ally. Make sure we've got an ally. Make sure we've got Hold on. Make sure we've got an ally. 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 Okay, those last ones are bad, but make sure we've got an ally. 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 Yeah. We'll not keep those. Make sure we've got an ally. I tried to make that one a better version of this one. Make sure we've got an ally. 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 None of these. What I keep missing, I think, is that I'm having trouble delineating from sure and weave. Make sure we've got an ally. Make sure we've got an ally. Like, I'm missing the W on these. Make sure we've got an ally. We're walking into multiple titans. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. 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 Okay, pretty certain on this one right here. Doesn't have this weird, like, on the ally. Ally. Everything's pronounced correctly, I think. Let's take a listen. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. We're walking into multiple titans. Pause it a little long there. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. Perfect. I think that sounds great. Goes together like butter and toast, jelly and jam, 2 bullets in a mag. Save. Last one, and the most elaborate in this category here. Multitude of hostile titans in the area. We should pick our fights carefully. Multitude of hostile titans in the area. We should pick our fights carefully. Multitude of hostile titans in the area. We should pick our fights carefully. Multitude of hostile titans in the area. We should pick our fights carefully. Multitude of hostile titans in the area. We should pick our fights carefully. Multitude of hostile titans in the area. We should pick our fights carefully. Multitude of hostile titans in the area. We should pick our fights carefully. Really hit us with a 2 bullets in a mag classic. You know I had to. Like 2 peas in a pod. 2 bullets in a mag. 2 cannibal midgets in a fat guy's ribcage. It's just so iconic. Multitude of hostile titans in the area. We should pick our fights carefully. Multitude of hostile titans in the area. You can hear that I forgot the line when I was delivering this one. I was struggling to remember what it was. Multitude of hostile titans in the area. We should pick our fights carefully. Multitude of hostile titans in the area. We should pick our fights carefully. Multitude of hostile titans in the area. We should pick our fights carefully. Multitude of hostile titans in the area. We should pick our fights carefully. Multitude of hostile titans in the area. We should pick our fights carefully. Okay. Well, as long as we got one, right? And we do have one. This one. Multitude of hostile titans in the area. We should pick our fights carefully. Multitude of hostile titans in the area. We should pick our fights carefully. I think that's actually pretty solid. No splicing required, if you ask me. Just need to trim it up a little bit. We're good to go. And with that, we've finished with Engage Multiple Titans. Isn't that lovely? Look at how close we are, chat. Except that may be a little deceiving because each of these have 4 lines each. This one's got 5. One 1 and 1. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 plus 12. 25 lines left. It's not bad. We could probably we might actually finish this project this week. Let's listen to what we got here. We're engaging multiple titans. Engaging a band of titans. We're in the company of several hostile titans. Entering combat with a number of titans. Entering multi-titan scenario. Don't get ambushed. We're walking into multiple titans. Make sure we've got an ally. Multitude of hostile titans in the area. We should pick our fights carefully. Nice. They always sound better in a series, I've noticed. Okay. We can at least get started on 2 to 1. Though we won't finish. This was even harder to come up with unique lines for. Because, you know, there's 3 different degrees of being outnumbered. But I didn't want to just use the same phrasing, but replace like 2 with 3 or 3 with 4, etc. So I had to figure out ways of saying, you know, there's more of them than us in 12 different ways, which I think has produced some pretty interesting lines. So, but the first one of each category is always just outnumbered 2 to 1 or outnumbered 3 to 1. So I lied. I lied a little bit. It's actually 9 unique ways. But that's beside the point. The point is, outnumbered 2 to 1. 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 Okay. Well, I had a little bit of fun with this one. Come on. You didn't have to put the Island Boy line in there. It doesn't even make any sense. Warhorse is a cowboy, not an islander. Get your lore straight. Island Titan has merit. Get out of here. Oh boy, this is confusing. Why not just split all of them individually? Who cares? I'm trying to look at these like check marks and X's on here. There's just so many of them. Okay. X, X, X. 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 Wait, what? 1, 2, 3. And take out that one. Take out that one. Take out this one. Okay. There we go. That looks right. Bring these together so we can listen to them. Outnumbered 2 to 1. 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 We'll take that one out. I prefer the more concerned interpretation. Because this is even worse than engage multiple titans. Because we're guaranteed to be alone here, and that's really bad. Outnumbered 2 to 1. 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 So this has a weird outnumbered delivery. This one has too much breath on the end. Numbered 2 to 1. Sounds a little anime, actually. Outnumbered 2 to 1. Outnumbered 2 to 1. Outnumbered 2 to 1. And this is a little bit too... Well, Outnumbered 2 to 1. Outnumbered 2 to 1. I like the first one better. This one's a little bit too panicked, maybe? Is that the word I'm looking for? Outnumbered 2 to 1. Outnumbered 2 to 1. Outnumbered 2 to 1. Outnumbered 2 to 1. Yeah, I don't know. I prefer the more low-key delivery. Outnumbered 2 to 1. Yeah, I think we'll go with this one. Slap that there. And with that, we've actually hit 8 o'clock. So, what I'd like to do is listen through everything that we've recorded today, and then we'll go and sign off. And I guess I'll read through the full rap, the full Capt and Wasabus rap, I guess, for funsies. Enemy on hull eliminated. Enemy on hull removed. Hostile on hull eliminated. Hostile on hull is a goner. Enemy on hull. Ejecting. Brace for ejection. Prepare to be ejected. We're engaging multiple Titans. Engaging a band of Titans. We're in the company of several hostile Titans. Entering combat with a number of Titans. Entering multi-Titan scenario. Don't get ambushed. We're walking into multiple Titans. Make sure we've got an ally. Multitude of hostile Titans in the area. We should pick our fights carefully. Outnumbered 2-1. I think that's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. I like how all those turned out. They sound at least consistent with each other. I don't know about how with the whole project, but they sound consistent with each other. Another great stream. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So let's save that. And we'll move over to here, and you should be able to hear me. All right. Oops. Think we had a good stream today. You know, I forgot to mention this, but I actually forgot to warm up today. Because I had started setting up the stream so late. But, we actually managed pretty well. I feel pretty okay for not having warmed up beforehand. But, things like that are more prone to happen. But I'll remember next time. Should set like an alarm or something. Anyway. Before I forget, actually, let me go through this full rap so you can hear the fruits of your labors, Cap. Oh, bars. All right, here we go. Somebody lay down a beat. Automatic autonomous. I think it's supposed to be autonomous. Automatic autonomous Titan fall in the metropolis. My Titan's so fat, they call me hippopotamus. Oh no, here comes the rocket barrage. Gotta brace for ejection and dip like mirage. Now my Titan's engaging multiple targets. Take their damaged cores, sell them on the black markets. I'm spitting fire all day. I'm hotter than scorch. Enemy on the hull, kick them off like there's a kid on my porch. I'm the roughneck ruffian, the Warhorse DeLorean. I got a small frame, but I'm the valedictorian. Better watch your feet, 'cause when you're battling me, my punch had got the kick to bring you down to one knee. The enemy is exuberantly numerous, so many targets that it's not even humorous. They are countless, innumerable, I could say even various. The many multiple myriads is not remotely hilarious. I'm an island boy, outnumbered 2-1. Got my Titan gun, gonna make them run. Word to your mother. How was that? You can clip that. If there's anything you can clip that one. Because I'm not recording it anywhere else. That was a one-off. Although, you know, I have been watching a lot of epic rap battles of history lately. Been on kind of a kick there, like a nostalgia kick. And, you know, singing those songs to myself, you know, performing rap music is pretty fun to do. I can see the appeal of, you know, spitting off some bars. There's something about getting that flow going that's really fun. But anyway, yeah, that's the stream today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed being here. And seeing the process. You know, if you're actively watching or if you have it on the background. Either way, you know, I appreciate anybody being here for any reason. Because you chose to spend your time here instead of anywhere else. And I think that means more than some people give it credit for. So, thank you. We'll be back again on Wednesday. Oh, shoot. Will I be able to stream on Friday? I'll be with family and Thanksgiving on Friday, I think. So I'll be away from my stream setup. I'll mark that down. There won't be a stream on Friday because of Thanksgiving weekend. I'll be at my folks' house. But on Wednesday, we'll be back to continue this project. Same time, 6 o'clock. So I hope to see you all there. But until then, thank you for being here. And have a good night. Bye.